Hey everyone, Dr. Science stuff here. And I wanted to talk today, little history lesson in some ancient peoples called the Vikings. Because I just saw a show on TV called the Vikings. And I thought, ooh, is that historically accurate? I'm a scientist and I gotta tell you, not quite. Because the Vikings started way back like in the 1700s when a guy named Leif Erikson, he's Leif Garrett's dad, or probably granddad, but Leif decided to start like a motorcycle gang, but they didn't have motorcycles back then. Come on, 1700s. So they rode in these long boats, and the Vikings, they weren't that bright. They called them long boats, and they rode dragons, right? And their whole thing was like going to England and beating the crap out of all the English people. And they killed a lot of them. And the English people used to have really good teeth. And then all of them were killed. And so now, we got... But so the Vikings, like Leif Erikson got up one day and he's like, we are really good at pillaging the English. And then one of the Vikings said, excuse me, Leif, I've never really known what the word pillage means. And then Leif Erikson had him killed, right? Except he didn't tell the guy's kids that he was killed. He told the guy's kids that he took the guy to a farm just outside of town where the guy can run and play. And so Leif's like, we're sick of pillaging the English. Let's find a new world. And so they got in their longboats and they mounted their dragons, and their colors, they didn't have leather, so there's like boar's fur with their patches. And they went to the New World, and 3 of the sailors with them were Fran Tarkington and Alan Page and Chuck Foreman. And they settled in Minnesota and were the Minnesota chapter of the Vikings. And that's the story that they won't tell you on the History Channel. I am the doctor of science stuff.